Okay, with Zone 6, we have power and speed mixture of the triphasic training loading zones. Now, what you have here is a non-typical way. If you've watched how I programmed for zones 11 through 8, you can see when we have a mixture of these, I typically put the first word power up here on loading days 1 and then maybe staggered throughout the week. But what we have with speed is when you're the most fresh is when we want to work speed. So I chose to, and this works for me, I chose to put the speed at the beginning of the week, and this is the reason why, with the loads of 32 to 37%. And this doesn't follow the typical model, but it's because of speed is so important that you want to put it at the beginning of the week. You don't want to work the speed model at the end of the week when you're most fatigued, unless you're in the speed zone. Now, and then what we have is we jumped up to the power, okay, a medium range power load for day 2, and you can see these bar speed velocities, and the loading is a 72 to 77%. And then we drop to the lowest level of the power range, so it which is 55 to 65% at 0.75 meters to 0.85 meters. And you can kind of follow the loading zones. If it's a 5 and 6 day plan, Monday and Tuesday would be this with upper lower body. Wednesday, Thursday would be this with the 72 to 77%, and Friday would be this, or Friday, Saturday on a 6 day plan. But you can see how we shifted the speed on the typical loading models to the first day, and you'll always see that when speed's involved. It's not always the case with power and strength. Now what we have here is a typically a speed on day 1 and 2 if it's a Monday, and then here's the powers options, and basically we just split the last two that we had. Now this can also be done in season modeling, which you might go the 32 to 37% with this load right here at 55 to 65% on day 2 of the in-season loading model. Whichever one you choose to do, that's fine, but I'm just showing you there's the loading model for the 4-day plan versus the 3-day plan, and then you can also use this for the in-season.